So, ano nga ba yung retirement plan? Ito yung pagpaplano ng finances mo, pag-start mag-save in the earliest possible para pag tumanda ka na at mag-stop ka na mag-work, you can still live comfortably and independently. There are actually 6 reasons why planning for retirement is important. As you can see, first, SSS is not enough. Para sa mga umaasa sa SSS pension, sobrang liit po nun. Yung iba nga actually 1,200 or 2,400 lang monthly yung SSS pension. Yung iba naman, mas lumaki ng konti. It actually depends kung gaano ka katagal nag-work buong buhay mo or kung gaano kalaki rin yung contribution mo sa SSS. So, another reason why planning for retirement is important, of course, is inflation. Patuloy na tumataas ang bilihin. Now, the Philippine inflation is about 5%. So every year, nalulugi tayo ng 5%. Yung worth na 100 pesos na basket ng grocery mo, by next year, 105 pesos na yan na need mong bayaran for that same amount of groceries. 'Di ba? Every year, tumataas ng 5%. And another reason why retirement planning is important is our kids are not our retirement plan. Ano yung gusto nating senaryo pagtanda natin? Yung kakatok tayo sa pintuan ng bahay ng anak natin na mahinang katok lang kasi nahihiya tayo. Tapos sasabihin ng apo natin, andyan na naman si Lola or si Lolo, nangihingi na naman ng pera. Or anong gusto mo? Yung malakas na katok sa pinto, tapos pagpasok mo, maladonya ka, taas noo, sasabihin mo, bihisan mo sila apo, mag-outing tayo, sagot ko. 'Di ba? Sabi mo, no, mag-outing nga tayo, gusto ko lumabas, no, boring ako sa buhay, 'di ba? Parang ganon. So, ano yung gusto mong scenario? And of course, fourth reason why planning for retirement is important is to make retirement your bucket list. Usually, yung bucket list natin, puro travels, makapunta sa Europe, sa Japan. Why not for a change, maging goal natin is to start a retirement plan. Tas yung maaga tayong magre-retire kasi may malaki na tayong ipon. Travel galore na lang, di ba? Ayan. And the fifth reason while planning for retirement is important, we can't work forever. Hindi tayo parating malakas, malinaw ang mata, walang sakit. What if we need to stop working dahil nagka-critical illness tayo? May sapat ba tayong pera for income continuity para tuloy mabuhay? Or may sapat ba tayong savings for our hospital expenses, medication, and rehabilitation? O may health card ka ngayon, oo. Pero paano yung maintenance medicines mo? Yung physical therapy sessions mo kung na-stroke ka, 'di ba? Pag-isipan natin 'yan. And lastly, while planning for retirement is important, we live longer. Ano ang average lifespan ng pamilya mo? Ako yung lola ko sa mother's side, she died at her 60s, I think 67 years old. Then yung lola ko naman sa father's side, she just died actually last June 16. Actually kanina yung memorial service niya, virtual lang, kasi limited people lang ang pwede. Actually, she died at 94 years old. We really miss her actually. Yun, she died at 94. So, ang average lifespan ng family ko or me, if I add the age of my two grandmothers and divide it by 2, so that's more likely 80 years old. So, more likely, I will live until 80 years old. Of course, I have to keep living healthy, like take Uno Premier Food Supplements. Pero so from retirement age of 60, I will still live for 20 years till 80 years old. So, for example, saan ko kukuhanin yung pambuhay ko for 20 years? Kung stop na rin ako mag-work, kung nag-retire na ako, kung wala akong retirement plan, 'di ba? Nga, 'di ba? Yan. So, actually guys, I have a gift to all fathers today. Actually, to all of you today. This is a retirement planner app. Ayan. So, this app actually costs 500 pesos for anyone who will buy this. But as a gift for anyone who will send me a PM after this live streaming about this retirement planner app, I will give you this for free. Yan. I will give you a link for a customized retirement planner app. So, this is actually a retirement plan in seconds. Yan. Are you ready to retire? How much do you need to retire comfortably? 'Di ba? So ito, retirement planning in seconds. Like in 60 seconds, you will finish this. All you have to do is answer 9 questions. So ito, papakita ko sa inyo what will happen if you click the link to the app. Alright? So, you have to put in your email address. Yan yung unang question. And then second question, you just need to put in my access code. So just remember it's 3363. I'll also provide you that when you visit the link. And third question is your name, of course. So, ito, example to, if we fill out the app, kung anong lalabas. So, for example, ayan, nilagay mo si Narda. Kunwari, ikaw si Narda. Ayan. And then, put in your age. For example, si Narda is 25 years old. Ayan. Ayan ang itsura ni Narda. Ganyan siya kaganda. And then, monthly pension at today's cost of living. So, for example, sinarda ka, so medyo matipid ka in a day, kasama na lahat, pagkain mo, everything, 500 pesos ka in a day. So, for 30 days, that's 15,000 a month. So, ilagay mo lang, for example, total expenses mo in a month is 15,000 pesos. Ayan. So, next mong i-fill out, 6th question, retirement age. What age do you plan to retire? So, for example, si Narda, gusto niya 60 years old siya mag-retire. And then, inflation rate. Ayan. So, input mo lang kung ano yung standard inflation rate. So, standard is 3 to 5% actually now. So, you may choose a different number. So, in this example, I put in 5 for 5%, which is the current inflation rate in the Philippines. And then, like life expectancy. So, life expectancy, yung parang in-example ko kanina na alright, so, for example, yung sa akin is 80 years old yung life expectancy. Ayan, so I put in 80 years old. Kasi yung mother side ko died of 67 and excuse me, and then my um, grandmother on the father's side died of 94. So, average is 80 years old, life expectancy ko. And then retirement fund yield, that's the 9th question and the last question that you need to input. Itong rate of return of retirement fund, usually, kung saang financial instrument mo siya i-invest. So, nag-range siya ng 4 to 12%. Usually stocks, bonds, mutual funds. So if you will, for example, in FWD, that could be 10% or higher. So lagay mo lang 10 for 10%. Depende kung saan mo i-invest yung retirement fund mo. And then click submit. Ayan. So, what will happen is you will receive two emails. So, the first email will be in Google form. So, ayan, um, parang confirmation that you filled out a form. And then after that, in a few seconds or minutes, you will receive yung pinaka-report, retirement plan inquiry for of nakalagay yung name mo. So, in this example, retirement plan inquiry for Sinarda. So, yan. Yun ang na-receive niya. Naka-receive siya ng email. And then, yung attachment, ganyan, one-pager lang siya na ma-receive. And then, ito, um, isa-isahin natin yung makikita dito sa one-pager. Ayan, to submit in, ayan, si Narda, age niya, of course, in-encode niya, 25 years old, and then monthly cost of living niya is 15,000 current cost of living. Retirement age is 60 years old ang gusto niya. Number of years for retirement, so na-compute yan automatically. So from 25 to 60 years old, she still have 35 years from to go to retirement age. And then of course, pinili niyang inflation rate, yung current inflation rate which is 5%. Life expectancy ng family niya, 80 years old. And then yung fund yield na pinili nga niya, mutual funds, is 10% per annum. So ayan, nag-compute. So, ang sabi dito, retirement funds needed o magkano ang kailangan niya para makapag-retire siya on the same lifestyle is 12,589,478. So yan, na-compute kung magkano ang kailangan niya para until age 80 is tuloy ang kanyang lifestyle. So, at the bottom of the page, ito na yung makikita. Si Narda, naging Darna na siya kasi nalaman na niya kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin in order for her to save 12.5 million at age 60. So, ang sabi dito, 35 years to invest at 10% rate of return. So, if meron kasing three options, if annual investment for 35 years or kung gusto niya mas maikli, excuse me, may akong sinipon. Ayan, so 10 years or 5 years. So, pinili niya lang yung pinakamaikli which is 35 years for 42,000 more or less per year, or that's only 3,500 per month. So, kung mag-iipon siya ng savings per month, itatabi niya ng 3,500 per month ng sweldo niya for her retirement, maa-achieve niya yung 12.5 million at age 60. Ayan. Di ba ang ganda? Ang ganda rin ni Darna, di ba? So, ayan, guys. Ano ang preferred mo pagtanda mo? Yung LOSS, LOSS, yung Living on Social Security, or yung LOI, LOI, yung Living on Investments and Living Comfortably on Your Retirement Age. 'Di ba? We all have a freedom of choice. So, we need to start planning and acting while time is at our side. Leverage is the power of compounding. So, with her investment and compounding interest, she'll be able to save for her retirement. Um, so, when you start saving, kasi explain ko lang ha, yung compounding interest. Instead of saving sa bank na madali mong withdrawin at sobrang liit ng annual interest, like less than 1% na lang ngayon per year, you invest it in mutual funds with compounding interest. So for example, you will invest it in FWD. You will have a retirement plan with insurance. So at ang maganda, meron ka ng funds with compounding interest, pero insured ka pa, and you can also add on for your health protection and hospitalization. Ayan. Anyway, once you register on the link that I will provide you, you will also get a free retirement consultation with me.